right, we're here.
Yeah. What up, Mr. Ralph?
Hi, Javon. So you call me Ralph?
Yeah.
Most people don't know me as Ralph.
Oh, yeah. Salutations, brother.
Salutation. All right.
What did they know you as?
Djamee
Djamee.
or Raphael, but most people don't call me Raphael. Most people call me Djamee. That's the majority of people.
Copy, Djamee. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, Djamee, you have me here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
And I just want to make sure that I get to pick your brain today.
Okay.
That's the whole process of today, right?
Yeah. So why don't we do that?
Yeah. So, Djamee, I must ask, why did they call you Djamee?
That alone is like a chapter, but it's not even in my book.
Oh, really?
But I could say in short, okay, and we will do that. When I left Paris, I was modeling in Paris. I was at an agency. You can look it up. It will show up somewhere. As a model, name the agency was Specimen, and my name was Djamee with a Y at the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's
old fashion.
So you know, I was working, and when I arrived in New York, my first friend told me that my name was cool because I told him my name is Djamee. I kept that name. Okay, this is not a birth name. I kept that name, Djamee. But he was like, Djamee doesn't sound real. It was like, Djamee doesn't sound real. I was like, okay, so what do I do? He was like, you should put a double E at the end. And in America, like Charlie, that's exactly what he told me. He used Charlie, you know, and he was like, okay, people will take that. They will not, it's not going to be like Nicky, right? So this is what happened. This is how I got my name. And I would tell you the guy, listen, I don't know if you're going to believe that, but I think that he was.
I believe it.
I will think that he was a spirit because I don't remember his name. That was my friend. He was living in a town house somewhere on the west uptown like 94, rich old money. I knew his parents. That's when I barely speak English. And we were talking, and he told me, and if you see this, you told me that my name will be Djamee and your name will be Inertia. That's how I got my name.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, and then Djamee, right, or Djamee?
Yeah.
How do you start Studs and Sparks?
I've been a designer since I was 17 in Paris.
Okay.
And I was, so in Paris, I did everything about fashion I was doing under my real name, which is Raphael Gunju Hervo Akedengi, aka Ralph, aka Djamee. Okay? So, I never stopped being a designer. As a designer in Paris with Raphael Akedengi, I traveled. I went on tour. I was on TV on the mainstream channels in Paris. So here in New York, this was after going to college. I went to college to NYU. And a lot of people don't understand that when you start something, you have to get traction, right? You have to get traction. But if you switch to something else, most people will think that you go from where you are and you just jump on the next horse and you continue. That's only in the Western movie. In reality, if you start something and you switch to something else, you go a few steps back because this is not the same energy and frequency. You cannot just compound from one field to the next.
Yeah.
So when I came here to be a student,
did you study?
I studied marketing,
Okay.
business marketing, management, and advertising, which they gave me minus something, that was like awful. I went to NYU, and most teachers couldn't feel me, or whatever I was telling them about. I would maybe give out my age, but I was telling them about what I have been doing and what I have and own, a name, a brand, something that is not part of the 500, how we say, like richest corporation. But I told them that I wanted to create like a platform of communication.
Oh, okay.
And that was way before Facebook, way before MySpace, and they look at me like, what is this guy talking about? So they didn't fail me, but it was just like, get away with this stuff, we don't understand what you're talking about. The only person who understood what I was talking about was the vice president, or maybe president, I'm not sure because it was a while back, of American Express. And I was only able to take his classes because he was teaching on Saturdays. So I advise anybody who take loans for college.
That's a gem. Go ahead. Speak it true.
To focus most of your classes on evening and weekends, because there is nobody who's actually working in the field that you want to get in that is available during the daytime. And I was able to take a class in the afternoon. That's one of the only class out of all the classes that I was in that cost thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's expensive to go to a okay. But
like,
that's the only.
Do you feel like you got your money's worth?
No. But I was sponsored.
That what?
I was sponsored.
Sponsored. Okay, copy. All right. I would never.
I would tell my kids, listen, here is your trust fund. If you want to go to college, you can go to college. Or if you want to open your business, you have money to open your business. But this is my opinion. It doesn't engage you or anybody in my company. I think all of these colleges are scams because they don't teach you anything practical. As I say, the only classes that were worth for me to go and attend were with people who actually were successful in their field. And he didn't sound like a teacher. He was only telling me, or telling us rather, practical advice, things that we could use. And whatever he taught me, I took it with me. And no surprise, I had, not an A+, but I had an A- to his course. But I was the president of American Express, so I don't care if I didn't have an A+. But most classes, they were giving me B-. But they were not even working in the field, they were teachers.
Yeah.
So why am I listening to you? Why?
It's like trying to listen to a critic, right?
Why am I listening to you? You don't even make the money that I will make in this field. Why am I listening? Why are you allowed to say that I am good when you didn't even succeed?
But have not a rebuttal. Not a rebuttal. What you said is true, but also as a learning lesson, it was good that you went through the experience because you learned what not to do.
Most people, I would think, and you tell me I don't know everything. Every day I learn.
I always say I don't know everything.
But
I'm very strong in my beliefs in certain things, and then I'm capable of changing them as they go along, or more information comes to me. It's called recalibration. Yes, you're on the same point of that.
You know that I do believe that school should be only focusing on trade, skills, and things that you can apply in real life.
Yeah, not dependent. Well,
All of that theory, you
That's
can learn
true.
it on your own. There is Google, there is Bing, there is ChatGPT. Come on,
Yeah.
You know, come on.
But like, I think we're also to piggy
Or Claude. You know, I'm not like
to
advertising OpenAI.
to piggyback what you're saying. Like, I think the education academia needs to evolve as technology evolves. Now you don't need to do certain things in the classrooms.
Now, Japan.
Yeah.
In China, why they beat America to their own game? There is no. There is no school where they teach you the general fucking education. From kids, they have exercise that have to do with practical exercise, things that you can use to save your life. They learn real skills. They don't learn about the theory of this or now. Things they learn how to use a computer, and here is the computer, and here what you can do with the computer. They don't tell you about the history of Alexander this or no.
There's no fluff.
No.
fluff.
You don't waste time.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that, and I felt it. I'm a lucky person. If you have not read my latest book, Quotes for a Wealthy Living 2, Do a Dream, Do Demonstrate, you will see that in that book, I emphasize on people doing what they love, not what they love. Let's say. Help me out here.
So basically, I know you're talking about academia needs to evolve and the differences between maybe even Europe and also China. But now that you came to America, right? How do you feel like your process has been here and expanding and growth? Would you ever go back to Europe for more studies or to expand?
People study too much and they practice too little.
Or maybe even not study, but like, would you ever go back to Europe to flourish? Or what is it about America that you like?
I love everything about America.
Okay.
I feel great here. This is where I built my first company, and that became a success, Djamee Models.
Right, okay.
It was originally Djamee Management, and I want to give all my grateful thoughts to Claude Grunitzky, the former chairman and editor-in-chief of Trace Magazine, and also Christine de Lassus. All of his team, they helped launch my company by giving me a chance to our first model run. It was years before I could have a verified agency like I have now. My agency is verified by Casting Network, but if it was not for people like Claude Grunitzky that I just acknowledge now, and I could never acknowledge him enough. And by the way, Claude almost wrote a chapter to explain our friendship and why he believed in me that I put in the book, for the book. He knew that was for that, he wanted it to be in the book, and it came almost like a chapter.
And what's the book's name again?
Quotes for a Wealthy Living. Dream, do, and demonstrate. And there is a reason for the dream, do, and demonstrate. And there is a reason for the DDD.
Elaborate.
Okay, so my mentor should be happy because I get the technique of dream, do, demonstrate, or the same letter, right? For a title or a subtitle because of Joe Bao, someone else that I need to acknowledge. I know him since 2012. So your question is how it came about,
right?
The agency?
Well, you were talking about the book and you meant like there's different...
Okay, dream.
Right.
Now we're going deep. Are you ready to go down the rabbit hole?
So I'm here. Cheers, brother.
Hey guys, it's 94 degrees. I am slow, usually, but I'm more slow when there is heat, like a heat wave,
but this is
and I'm sweating.
This is how he downloads, right?
Right. So, dream. Let's get to it. Dream. Everything that you see around yourself, somebody dreamed it. Somebody dreamed this. Somebody dreamed this. This thought of, when we say dream, we don't mean like dreamt about it. You could have, but somebody thought. The dream part is the thought. So the dream is like the dream part of a process of anything that you desire to do is 99% of the process. 99%. Some people say 95. I say 99%. The dream part. Since we're talking about quotes for wealthy living too, quotes for wealthy living, that means that we're talking about things that will make you wealthy, not rich. Let's not confuse being wealthy and being rich. Wealth is includes everything: your health, your friend, your social, everything. Of course, the money, all but also your happiness. That's wealth. That's why I say, quote, for a wealthy, I could say quote for a rich living. No, this is quote for a wealthy living, because you can be rich and miserable.
Right.
But when you're wealthy, you're happy. And it has nothing to do with how much money you have in the bank, by the way. So for anybody who think that we're talking about relation that has to do with money, no, wealthy is everything. And you decide that little element is not the most important. The money part is not the most important. Is how you feel. So the dream part, if you're capable to write down your dream in details, as if it was already happening now, not as something that you would like to have, not something that you hope to have. If you can describe your dream as something that is already happening, this is the actual reality. Everything that you see, somebody could add to dream it or think it, but everything that we see here, anything that you can dream will come up, because it's not an incomplete world. It is complete in the sense that everything exists as a potential. So when you tap into something specific, you can get exactly what you desire. So the dream part is for you, your task, whatever you desire. You told me one day that you want a Cybertruck.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, but let me verify that with you, and I know I will verify it. Tell me about your truck.
Well, she
Okay.
has 4 doors, stainless steel, has architecture never done before in the car before, because it's like built from the ground up of being something revolutionary because of the materials it's made.
You know the color?
Huh?
The color of the truck?
Yeah, stainless steel.
Okay, so that's the stainless steel?
Yeah.
How are the seats, the color of the seats? You know the color of the seats, right?
Yeah, right now it's black, but you get white. Like,
Okay,
I
but
plan to get them orange.
okay, but in your vision of what you want, or have you ordered it? Because I know you have to put a deposit.
No, I'm waiting for, because it's foundation series now only.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the bugs to get out, because the first editions are always crappy. I'm waiting for like maybe another year or 2.
But in your dream, when you see the car that you want, or sometimes you might have seen it seen different Cybertruck in video, and some you like more than others because they look similar to your vision, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the dream need to be precise. That's my point.
Right.
And you confirm my point.
Right. And
when you manifest, you need to have details.
And it's true, because when I manifested the truck, right?
Yes.
Of something I want. On my birthday was April 25th. I actually got to finally sit in it, and I got to sit with it with my dream girl that I've been wanting for 3 years. So not only I manifested the truck,
And
I
you
also
get the girl.
Yeah, and I get the girl.
And she was happy that you took.
Yeah.
You included her in your dream.
Yeah.
Women are very receptive to that. Oh, he took me to sit in his dream car.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, okay, so that's the dream part. guys, girls, anybody looking, watch, and that's a concept that has been verified, that has been proven. The only thing that you need to do if you want to manifest is to know in most details what you desire. You clarify that to the universe so the universe can send that to you. If you don't know what you want, like even if you order a drink, earlier I ordered a Monaco, and the person at the bar didn't know what I was talking about, and I could get another drink. But my point is that if you're clear on what you desire, you will get what you desire. You could actually hold it in your hand.
Right.
So that's the dream part. The do part is very minimal. It's not going out there and trying to act and doing all kind of things. That's not going to help your manifestation. What the do part, which is the second part, is to allow yourself to be inspired and listen if it's not an inspiration, because we have thought. Sometimes you think of something and you dismiss it. It is, in my opinion, a mistake to dismiss your feeling, particularly when you're manifesting. There is a reason if you're manifesting your Cybertruck, or if I'm manifesting building something like I'm building, a hotel in another country, and I'm here and I don't even have a visa to that country. But I go beyond that. I see the end. I start with the end in mind. I see what the hotel, resort, or whatever, the Cybertruck, that's why I asked you if you knew what she looked like, so that this is what you get. Right? Now, because you could order it, and they could tell you it's sold out. But when you know what you want, and the glasses that I have, my personal stylist had a bunch of glasses a day ago, like over the weekend. And I didn't...
Put on yourself because you're talking.
Huh?
Put on yourself because you're talking.
So, I was not... I didn't took the glasses that day, and he went to other clients, and he sold the glasses. He came back to see me, and I asked him if he had any glasses left. Before I asked him, I thought exactly about the glasses that I have on me right now. Now, you cannot verify that, but when you see my guy, Lassina, that's his name, Koulibaly, okay, who's responsible for my fresh shirt, because he told me today, make sure that you have several shirts so that you don't have to come and be drenched in sweat. I asked him, do you still have your glasses? And he told me, I only have one. And he looked in his bag, and the one that he pulled out of all the glasses that he showed me before, and I never said that I like those, was exactly the one that I thought about before I asked him the question. Now that's
manifesting. Yep.
Yeah, that's just the way I live every day. But I'm always appreciative, thankful, grateful, and appreciative of this happening in real life all the time. I'm sharing that with you because this is what we're doing. But this is a lifestyle. This is not complicated. Think about what you desire, and you shall get it. Don't think about what you desire, and you will get the crumbs or something random. So be precise and be specific on what you desire. It's not more complicated than not thinking of anything. And actually, it's more beneficial to you, particularly when you know that when you actually know what you desire. And the reason I use desire is because there are words that you don't use. You don't use the word want. You don't use the word wish. These are words that you have to completely eradicate from your vocabulary. You don't There are words like hope, wish, maybe. These stop your manifestation. These are the words that cannot help your You don't use the word can't, except in that context, like I just used it. When you say, I can't do this, game over. Good news is that you don't have to try anymore. You already say to the universe that you don't want it. So the universe will worry about somebody else because you can't do it. Why should you get what you can't get? Watch your words. Use words like desire. Do not say, because the reason I say desire and not want or wish, because if you wish or want something or need something, that means that there is a lack of it. So when there is a lack of it, the universe will show you more of a lack of things because the universe is your friend.
Right.
So if you believe that you need something, that means that it's not there. So it will continue to give you what you believe in. And if you believe that there is a lack of anything, then that's what naturally you will get. So that's why you have to eradicate those words so that you don't have, because the universe, which is the subconscious, another word for it, it's not a religious session here. It's not even science, okay? We are beyond that. The subconscious is a baby, a little baby, like a sponge, and takes in everything. So if you say, I don't have this, the baby will not argue with you. If you talk Chinese, Egyptian, Mandarin, or any, like French, Swahili to a kid, and then at the same time speak English to them, they will learn all those languages because they don't have a prejudice and they don't think about it. They just take it in, and you can teach a kid 20 languages as they grow up, and they will just learn all of these languages. Or you may not teach them anything and they will not know. The subconscious cannot differentiate a lie or a truth. So if you say I'm broke, which you should never say, if you want to make money, if your desire is to make money, because if you say want, that means that there is a lack of it. If you say need, there is a lack of it. If there is hope, that means that you don't see it. You have to be, not believe. You have to be who you desire to be. Not now. The only thing that exists, if I can only say that, is the present time. So, you decree things as, sorry about that, you decree that things are exactly the way you desire them now, not in the future, and you do not base that based on past events. Some people have great past. Most people have a lot of things that didn't work in the past. So if you base your present on past circumstances, then your present will be depending on that past. But your present, or whatever you desire, can be a blank canvas if you decide it. But you have to detach yourself from the past and do not worry about the future. The only thing that I say that you could do that could help you, and that's a mind twister, is to remember your future. That will go along the same line as start with the end in mind. Starting with the end in mind, you have a clear idea of what the truck looks like, what my agency offices, my new offices look like, what is the painting on the wall, what is the photo that people will see in the green room, like the waiting room, what is there a jukebox in somewhere? You can describe all of that, and you will be surprised. You will go visit some places, and you will be like, oh my, this is exactly what I imagined. A lot of people tell you that. Right. And I'll let you,
No, like no, it's what you're saying is actually what I'm going through right now, the manifesting and desire and using certain words, and don't pray victim to doubt. You pray victim to doubt, and nothing comes your way, and it's true.
Because you get more doubt.
You get more doubt.
You get more reason to doubt.
Right.
You know that that's a quote. Doubt can sink a ship.
Yeah.
Because while you're thinking about all the reasons the ship's gonna sink, you're not thinking of all the way you may save the ship.
Yeah.
You're focusing only. I mean, you guys get it, right? I'm not off. Like I'm not like I'm right.
I didn't want to go too sidetracked, but like
yes.
What was the thing? With
Okay, so we have demonstrate.
Right.
Demonstrate is the reason I said demonstrate is because when we do things here, a lot of people try to shove stuff in your throat, try to push their opinion on you. I think it's better to demonstrate. So you don't have to convince anybody of anything.
Yeah, you lead by example.
You do your stuff, you dream it, right? You don't need to have people there when you actually write it down. That's actually part of the things. And you will see that in the manifesting lab in the book. Okay? It's on Amazon, it's on Google Play, it's on my website, coachforwealthyliving.com. Okay? And by the way, you can actually get 90% commission. When you get a link, it takes less than a minute to sign up.
Okay. Where do you get it again?
You go to the website, coachforwealthyliving.com.
Okay.
You don't have to purchase anything. That's the reason I did the book also. Demonstrate, that's what I'm doing right now. When I decided to do the book, I was like, a lot of marketers took my money and I never got anything from it. This is a book, Quotes for Wealthy Living. I think it's a little pompous and fancy. I want it to be practical, and before even you read the book, you could make money. If you only go to quotesforwealthyliving.com, and it's going to be under this video. If you only go there right now, and you go to where partners and you click on it, sign up, you will be transferred to a page. It will not take half of a second depending on your internet connection, Wi-Fi, and you will be able to sign up. Just put your name, email address so you can receive your actual link that is encrypted, and there will be a box where you have to put your website or social. Put your social, or if you don't have a website, put djamee.com. Okay, that's for you guys. And you will be able to proceed. You will get your link, and you can share that link. Don't spam it, please. Okay, because that's on you. You're not going to be able to make money. When you talk about this book, whoever purchased the book for $20, $19.99, you get 90% of that. Now, one book may not feel like a lot, but that's almost $20. Hello, the minimum wage is $15. So I think that if you sell one of these Quotes for Wealthy Living book, this is demonstrating right now. And you can do that 10 times, you make more money than the minimum wage here in America, which might be 16 or 17, I don't know, but it is up there. It's just a way to say that. A way to support me and to prove my point. You don't have money. I'm not asking you to buy a $1,000 course. That's not here. I'm telling you, you don't even have to buy my book. There's a lot of information that will help you just by reading the book. And if you buy the hardcover copy, by just putting it in your book bag or on your, you don't even have to have a big studio. If you're struggling, and a lot of people want to find a way in their life, that might be why you're watching this shaky video, okay?
Facts.
But I'm giving you tools that you can use right now and make money. I went through it, okay?
Facts.
So if you don't have a penny to your name and you have Wi-Fi that you can get from anywhere, where there is Wi-Fi, you can sign up and take the link in your email, share, and tell them that this is a book. You know somebody who want to make money or who love to make money. Share it with them. They buy it. Even if you don't have PayPal in your country, I will send you crypto. Talking of crypto,
Bitcoin on your phone. Explain that to me.
Oh, the screensaver. We become what we think about most of the time. That's actual quote. So when you see people phone, they have their wives, they have their baby, or sometimes they have their dream car or dream house. And most people who do that actually get the stuff. Coinbase is giving away sometimes 5 bitcoins. 1 bitcoin today is like 63,000. 5 bitcoin will change your life. Even if it's 3 bitcoin, even if it's 1 bitcoin. Sometimes they say, yeah, $100,000 worth of Ethereum. So when I put that on my screensaver, and I don't put just anything, like I say, you have to be very in the detail. I even went on an app, a free app that I have, and put.
Even me, I have the Cybertruck on my.
There you see, I like the way you move, because you confirm we didn't rehearse any of this.
Nope.
And that was impossible. We're not even supposed to be in this location, so you know.
Right.
But if most people would do that naturally, but some people would not, and they will leave the screen on Apple, on whatever. Do yourself a favor. Put what you dream about on your screensaver, because you're always looking at your phone. And what you're looking at, that's what you think about. And what you think about, that's what you become. So if you look at the Bitcoin screensaver, which is some part of the email where they say that you want. So I put my name.
I think also too that screensaver you should put on the shirt and sell it.
Huh?
I think the screensaver that you have on your phone, you should put on the shirt and sell it.
Oh. Well, that could be something. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Listen, I will put it in a group. If you are a partner, you can get access to the mastermind group where I give all the gold nuggets for free. Okay, you don't need to purchase anything. You just need to sign up, and you will be invited to the mastermind group where I can talk about things that we cannot even talk about.
Give it back to the community. Look at that.
And so that, or when you buy the ebook on the website, code for QFAWL.com. When you go there and you purchase the book, I have friends who go there and they buy like for their friends, like Terry. Hello Terry, if you're there or when you see that, it's for you. Thank you for purchasing for yourself and for your friends. She bought she just went and she just bought it. And I was like, whoa, my Stripe account went just up like this, and she's like, hey, good news, you just got sales. Okay, so what I'm saying is when you go there, you purchase the book for yourself. That's the ebook version, just so you can learn, or to give to somebody. Do that. But if you really want to get the most benefit from that book, and I'm not taking credit for that for some reason, get the hard copy. I don't know what you're into, but you may think that $46, or because it's 45 some cents, is a lot of money. It's not. I would not even sell that book for $1 million if you ask me. So $45 is nothing. Just buy the book and you tell me, okay? And let me tell you something. I will take you right now up on this. If you buy the book, put it in your backpack and don't think about the book, or put it in your house or in your bedroom, and your life doesn't improve financially, come and ask me for a refund. I will send you some crypto.
There you go. So I think this should should be a part 2 to this. Let's end this here because I think they should have a little bit of a Easter egg of what the next conversation should have. And I want to thank you, Djamee. You're the man.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
I learned a lot.
So you want to do a second part?
You told them in the beginning. Yeah, part 2.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, look. See, this is the new format. This is us taking control of information. This is us taking control of the narrative, not letting other people telling us what we have to take in. We take control of things. Take control. It doesn't have to be me. I don't need to be your mentor. You don't need to do anything with me. But if this video inspire you to take charge and believe that you are worth it, okay, that you are already perfect, that there is not a piece missing, that you're whole, complete, that everything that you desire is already there. You just need the keys to make it happen. If you know that you are worth it, if you know that you're deserving to be wealthy and happy and nobody can prevent you because this is your birthright, if you know that, well, you are the right place because this is the way I think about it. Okay, so we out. The host, Ron, has said we out. And
part 2 coming soon, bro.
Share it, please. Thank you for the share of this. And please leave a comment, questions. And I said that there will be gifts. So anybody who wants anybody who want to receive a dog with bag, dogwithbag.com, get a Phantom wallet or any compatible Solana wallet. I know, but I will leave some instruction and screenshot in the comment how you can get dog with bag. This is a community coin. We are not selling it, so anybody, but we will give it to people who contribute and participate. Okay, so download. It's free to download on iOS or even on Google. Phantom app. And I will give you more information on that. And at one point when we launch bag, you will receive the bag. So do that. Okay.